Obesity is an increasing health concern for dogs and cats. Just as in people, being overweight contributes to a variety of diseases in our pets. There can be a metabolic cause of weight gain, such as an underactive thyroid gland. But most often, obesity is the result of one problem: more calories consumed than are expended throughout the day. Indoor pets are especially at risk for being overweight because of reduced activity. This is an obvious contributing factor, as an obese animal is never seen in the feral population of canines and felines. When an animal ingests a meal, most of the nutrients are broken down into a simple sugar in the digestive tract. This sugar, called glucose, is absorbed and circulated throughout the bloodstream to provide instant energy to cells and organs, including the heart and the brain. Surplus glucose that is not needed by the body is converted by the liver into fat, which will be stored and utilized when food is scarce. In house pets, however, food is never scarce. Fat is continually accumulated and begins to cause problems elsewhere in the body. The body was designed to carry a certain amount of fat to provide energy between meals. Canines in the wild, like wolves and coyotes, go long stretches between meals. Therefore, storing some fat is a healthy and necessary function. Feral cats, on the other hand, eat small meals of protein throughout the day and do not store much fat at all. In fact, this characteristic of felines makes them susceptible to a specific liver problem if they are allowed to become obese and suddenly, for whatever reason, stop eating. Cats are not able to burn fat stores efficiently. Instead, the liver becomes infiltrated with unutilized fat cells, leading to liver dysfunction or a disease called hepatic lipidosis. Certain connections between obesity and disease are easy to realize. Joints can be overburdened by carrying too much weight and develop arthritis, an inflammatory reaction that causes pain. Furthermore, the dog or cat can rupture a cruciate ligament in the knee from being overloaded. Overweight pets are more likely to develop a herniated disc in the spine, which can cause a great deal of pain or even paralysis. Other obesity-related problems are less obvious, but equally as devastating. Excess body fat can contribute to developing diabetes mellitus. Diabetes is a serious disease that causes blood glucose levels to soar uncontrollably, leading to all sorts of ill effects. Overweight pets are more susceptible to heat stroke because dogs and cats do not sweat to cool themselves, and the fat acts as an insulating blanket over the body. Respiratory problems and heart disease are caused and complicated by obesity as well. Overweight pets are also at an increased risk of complications during anesthetic and surgical procedures. Overall, obesity reduces a pet's quality of life and shortens lifespan. One Purina study showed that dogs with ideal body condition scores live on average 15% longer than obese pets. This figure equates to a 12-year-old pet living to 14, or the equivalent of an 80-year-old man living to 92. Feeding regimens are the first place to start when addressing obesity. 2 or 3 small meals a day, rather than keeping a full bowl of food available, allows the body to utilize calories more efficiently and store less fat. Feeding a balanced, nutritious diet formulated for a dog or cat of a specific age and activity level is equally important. The amount to feed depends on the metabolism of the individual. Table scraps tend to be high in fats and salt. They are often given in addition to the pet's regular diet that already contains an adequate number of calories for energy. The other way to prevent obesity is to increase a pet's activity levels. This can be difficult with an already obese dog or cat because their stamina may be decreased. They may already suffer from the side effects of being overweight. Consult a veterinarian about how much activity is appropriate for your pet. As weight comes off, you will see a considerable change in the animal's attitude and energy levels. What was once thought of as a lazy old pet may over time regain the pep of a young, healthy animal. It's important to not cause weight loss too quickly. Starvation is not the answer to obesity. Cats cannot metabolize fat rapidly without serious ill effects. Check with a veterinarian to establish an ideal body weight and timeline for weight loss. Our pets will thank us for helping them maintain an ideal body weight. They will live longer and happier lives as a result.